Mustangs, I'm Brinica Thrash.
And I'm Andrew Klepser.
Here with your broadcast for the week of February 22nd, 2021.
There's a lot of stuff going on this week, so let's see what's happening with Paige.
Hey Mustangs, it's Paige. I'm here with your school news for this week. Starting us off, Ivy has announced that testing will go on as scheduled this year. So contact your teachers if you have any further questions. Next up, next week, on Monday, we don't have school. And then on Wednesday, we have a half day, which the schedule should be coming out later on at some point this week. And then on Thursday, there's an asynchronous day. So for all the students that usually go into school, you'll be doing school from home that day. And then lastly, there are a couple of students that haven't picked up their academic awards. So if you still want those, just call the front office so that they can schedule a time for you to pick that up. That's all we've got for this week. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Paige.
Next up, here's some fun viral video remakes.
Let's see what she's up to. Take it away, Emma.
Hey there, Mustangs. It's Emma Goodman, and this week I'm going to take you on a trip down memory lane. I'm going to read the first line of a popular Vine and see if our classmates can finish them. But each correct answer equals 1 point, and the person with the most points at the end will be crowned the Vine King or Queen. Hurricane Katrina? More like Hurricane Tortilla.
Hurricane Tortilla?
Yeah!
Hurricane Tortilla.
Yeah! Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
I sure hope the road works.
I don't know.
Hi, my name is Trey. I have a basketball game tomorrow.
And I don't know.
And
I have a basketball game.
Well, I think it's obvious who the winner is. That's all for this week, Mustangs. Now back to you in the studio.
Fun stuff, Emma. Our winter sports are coming back, Mustangs.
Now let's head off to Parker to see the latest there. Off to you.
Thanks, guys. Things are looking up for your Mustang athletes, with women's varsity cheer and men's varsity basketball. Take it away, Lexi, with more on that.
Hey Mustangs, it's Lexi here, and we are back full force this week, so check out PCMustangsports.com for details on specific teams. Today, let's focus in on boys basketball and our competitive cheer team. To start things off, on February 23rd, boys freshman, JV, and varsity basketball will be facing Battle Creek Central at their home court. Freshman is at 4:15, JV is at 5:45, and varsity is at 7. On top of that, on February 26th, boys basketball matches up against crosstown rivals, Portage Northern, on our home court. You don't want to miss this, Mustangs. Because there are limited tickets available, check out PC YouTube page for live video coverage, featuring Drew Lawler and Lexi Lee on the call. Freshmen play at 4:15, JV at 5:45, and varsity at 7. Good luck, boys. Last week, in their first meet of the year, your PC JV cheer team placed 4th against some tough varsity teams. Our varsity squad kicked off their season racking up a solid 604 points. Great work, ladies. In addition to that, on February 26th, 4 o'clock, your girls' varsity competitive cheer team continues their season by facing multiple opponents at Gull Lake High School. Knock 'em dead, ladies. Well, that's all I have for you today, Mustangs. Back to you, Parker.
Thanks, Lexi. Don't forget to get out there and support your Mustang athletes. Back to you, Andrew and Brinica.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, do you like reading?
Of course, Brinica.
What's your favorite book?
I would have to say Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds.
Let's hop over to Hannah to hear more on the community read.
Hey Mustangs! Between COVID and the weather, there are a lot of good reasons to stay inside. Naturally, with staying inside more often, many students at PC have picked up reading as a source of entertainment. Luckily, a great opportunity for those folks is coming up, the Community Read. The Community Read is an annual event where teenagers from around the Portage and Kalamazoo area come together to read a book, and they have the opportunity to meet the author. This year, students from PC had the chance to read All-American Boys by Jason Reynolds and Brendan Keeley, as well as attend their virtual conversation about anti-racism. This event will be held March 16th at 6 p.m., and you can reserve your spot by visiting communityreadportage.com. That's all for this week, Mustangs. Have a great week, and stay safe.
Thanks, Hannah. Hey, Brinica, do you have any all-time favorite movies?
I love Ratatouille.
Did you know that they made it into a TikTok musical?
No, I didn't. Let's go over to Emery for more on that.
Hey Mustangs, maybe you've heard the buzz all over TikTok about Bridgerton or Ratatouille. These are both a show and a movie that were made into musicals by TikTokers and have now gained a lot of fame. The Bridgerton musical was written by Abigail Barlow and Emily Bear. Both binged watched the show and fell in love with it. Barlow began writing music and got the help of Bear after she reached out to her. Their music went viral, which is how they were able to gain traction and consider professionally developing the musical. You can hear any of the Bridgerton songs on Abigail's TikTok. The Ratatouille musical came to be at the beginning of last October after lots of creators needed something to do and came up with the idea. Not too long after, videos flooded TikTok of the musical and it started being professionally written. The musical stars a lot of famous Broadway stars like Titus Burgess, Lucy Moss, Andre DeShields, and Andrew Barth Feldman. This show even went on to perform and raise $2 million for the Actors Fund. Creativity like this, especially in these times, can make a huge difference. It can put a smile on anyone's face, and in this case, give theater lovers a sense of normalcy after being unable to see or perform in shows since the pandemic. Maybe one day, these musicals will be able to be performed on a real stage. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Emery. Well, that's all we have for this week.
Tune in next week for more on PC News.
I'm Andrew Klepser.
And I'm Brenica Thrash.
Signing off.